Booyah. Go.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
That was
Damn it!
That
That
Good
was
evening,
unnecessary.
everybody, and welcome to
evening,
another.
sports fans around this big, beautiful blue marble we call Earth, in whatever city you may live in. Welcome to episode 151 of the VW Sports Podcast. Yes, we are now 151 proof of the podcast. So get your wild turkeys and get your fireballs all set up and ready to go. Because trust me, this is one episode you don't want to miss. Anyways, I am the owner and founder of the bar, Mr. Jacob B. You can call me Jake the Snake, JB, whatever you want me to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. I am being joined, as always, by my co-host and bar keys. First of all, Mr. Brandon Cuevas.
Yeah.
And also my other barkeep and financial man who holds the books, Mr. C. Carter.
Mm-hmm.
We're also being joined by our bouncer and cowboy man himself, Mr. Zach George.
Yo, don't forget that I have a 00 number too, just in case.
Yeah, fair enough. And we're also being joined by our regulars here at the bar. First of all, our resident Hoosier man is here as well, Mr. Cody Hagan.
At least in this bar, the cults are fucking one. I don't have to be in the darkness again.
Well, you still
And we're
gotta
also
get
being
home.
joined by. All right, knock it off. We're also being joined by our East Coast
Hello.
resident, Mr. Matty Dangerously.
Yo,
Matty
what's
Dangerous.
up?
And we're
Yep.
also being joined by our Carolina native and Baltimore representative as well, Mr. Jamal Bedlam. But Andy made a special request. We're kicking it off tonight. Well, in a way that unfortunately we rarely ever do, but we have to because over the past weekend, well, we had a fight, and it's wasn't a fight we wanted, but we fight we didn't want to have because well, it was Tyson Paul and Jamal. It's yours. I'm shutting up.
Can I be heard? Let me.
Yeah, we can.
Yes,
Yeah, we
you
hear
can be
that.
heard.
Yeah.
It's all yours.
Yup. Everybody
perfect.
bite down on your mouth guard.
All right, good. Let's just go ahead and address the monkey in the room. I don't know what anybody was expecting out of this fight. I really don't know what anybody was expecting. I know everyone's like, "Oh, this fight is rigged," and all of this jazz. I've been seeing all the TikToks, the videos talking about how this fight is rigged. It has a script. Fact of the matter is, why is a 50-year-old Mike Tyson, who nearly died a couple of months ago, fighting Jake Paul? What are we doing here? What are we honestly, legitimately doing? We are trotting out a man who is beaten all up, probably has CTE from the many blows he's taken over his long boxing career, and we're trotting him out here for him to lose to Jake Paul, for Jake Paul to now say he can beat Mike Tyson. That's on his record now. That's on Tyson's record that he took an L to Jake Paul. Yeah, they both got a large amount of money. But you know what this reminds me of, though? This reminds me of the unfortunate reality that, unfortunately, for as much of a dickhead as Jake Paul is, for as much as a problematic dickwad he turns out to be, nothing is going to happen to him. Because he's worth so much money to the boxing organizations that they gotta trot him out. Yeah, let's have him fight Conor McGregor. Or let's have him fight I Show Speed, or all the stuff that's been rumored on the internet. Yay, be still my beating heart. I can watch this guy get more money while he's also being a menace to society. A dude who was out here mocking white girls on fucking TikTok beat Mike Tyson in a boxing match. What the fuck are we doing here? Seriously, what are we doing? Why did I need to see this fight? Why do I need to see Mike Tyson lose a fight to Jake Paul? Why do I need to be worried about the thought of Jake Paul bragging about beating a 58-year-old Mike Tyson who was near death a couple of months ago. This infuriates the absolute piss out of me. Because I've seen a lot of boxing in my life. A lot of it. Because I got folks who love it. And it's just an insult that all them people on the undercard had all these decent matches outside of one that had a whole bunch of controversy. But I ain't going to talk about those matches because it's not like they were important enough. Everyone was there for Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Everyone wanted to see Jake Paul get knocked out. Well, unfortunately, the only person that could beat him was Tommy Fury. And golly, something seems wrong. Something seems really wrong. He's only lost once. Then again, he's probably used to dodging competition, much like how he dodges accountability. Because Lord knows the Paul brothers ain't going to get in trouble for shit. So, here's a stipulation for thought. Maybe let's stop throwing out these retired boxers into matches with these clout-chasing thoughts like Jake Paul. But we aren't, because money, 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 money. And I ain't talking about like people who like want to see him get knocked out, even though that's part of the problem too. The mega corporations that want to see all this stuff and then just kind of enable the fuckery. But you know, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. But then again, Jake Paul's been doing that for years. Oh, I'm done here.
I think that first and foremost,
Yeah.
the Paul
the
Tyson.
crazy
Hold on,
thing is-
Jacob. Hold on, Jacob. I just want to point this out that the Paul Tyson fight, it got $18.4 million out of the gate. Breaking the sports record outside of Las Vegas. Remember, this fight took place in Dallas. So
Jerry World.
Yeah, so $18.1 million. Boy. That's saying something. And unfortunately, looks like I said that Fury Paul rematch might be coming up on the horizon. But I just want to point this out. Number one, I kind of agree with what Jamal said and also what Stephen A. Smith brought up after this fight.
Oh.
I didn't see it.
We're going to bring up Stephen A. Smith. Oh, I got some words for him when we get to the NFL.
Lord, here we go.
I got some words for him because he wants to sit here and shit talk Lamar Jackson every fucking chance he gets. Hold on, Carter. You brought him up. I'm going to talk about him now. Look here, you fucking hairline backwards looking bitch. You going to keep disrespecting my QB. I better hope to God I don't ever get a chance to roast your flamboyant looking ass on TV because I will gladly take time out of my day to sit here and mock and belittle you on why you probably should keep Lamar Jackson's name out your goddamn mouth. You dick chasing bitch. Fuck you. Now you may proceed.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
I think that obviously Jay Paul should be done fighting basketball players and celebrities and 58-year-old men. What's next? You gonna go get into the ring and start fighting Jimmy Carter? I mean, why not? I mean, he's 100, so sure. But
not really.
not do that.
Actually,
Wasn't expecting that.
Actually, I could actually answer that question because he actually said in the post-fight interview he knows who he wants next. He wants Canelo.
Who?
He don't want Canelo. He's just saying that because it sounds nice. But he don't want to fight Canelo. He don't want to fight Tyson Fury. He don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. Why would he want to fight an actual boxer who knows how to knock him out? Deontay Wilder would send Jake Paul to the gulag. But he ain't gonna fight real competition.
Tyson wants to fight Evander Holyfield.
oh no.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Who wants to fight Holyfield?
Yes,
Who wants to fight Evander Holyfield?
Tyson.
No, we're not doing Holyfield Tyson 4. Get this shit up. Change the
No.
fucking subject. Change the subject now.
Let's go to the
Get out of here,
baseball.
please.
Yeah, let's go ahead
We've
and
done
get
enough
here
out of
because
this.
I'm not
Let's get out of
interested
here.
in seeing
Shit
Evander
out of
Holyfield lose
my
another
fucking
year.
brain.
Now let me
Okay.
just say this: the undercard was tremendous. It was
We're
good.
done with the boxing match.
We're done. We're done. We're moving on. Anyways, let's get out of here.
MLB on VW Sports Podcast. I forgot my
Thank you.
theme.
Let's get to the
song.
diamond. Let's get to the actual menu because we actually got some news in the diamond world. First things first, we got some awards to hand out in the MLB awards. First things first, let's hand out the Rookie of the Year awards for the MLB.
Yeah, for the American League, we got Luis Gil of the New York Yankees.
Nice. He deserves it.
Congrats to Gil on an amazing rookie year for the Pinstripes, capturing the Rookie of the Year award. Really good start for the young stud, and hopefully his star will continue to shine under the Bronx lights. You know.
Let's just get hold on. Let me just bring this up about Luis Gil. This is the same guy who 2 years ago had Tommy John surgery.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy John surgery, and he was coming out of college too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah.
Congrats to him.
When he got to Clemson, you know.
Yeah.
And
Now on the NL side, hold on,
League.
fellas. Yeah, on the NL side, congratulations to Paul Skeens.
I'm not
Paul
mad
Skeens.
about it. He deserves
No,
it.
I'm not bad about it either. Paul Skeens basically carried the rotation for the Pittsburgh Pirates with his basically Herculean arm and ungodly ability to bend the ball to his will, and won the NL Rookie of the Year almost by default.
I wonder how
Can I get in here?
I wonder how much of that was influenced by people being horny for his girl, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Damn.
I was gonna hold on.
But yeah,
Darn it.
Jacob,
It's been a long time.
didn't I call this last Tuesday?
you did call it, Zach. So props to you. Here you go. Here's a drink. Anyways, but yeah. Congrats to him. We don't have any more information on more of the awards. We will give it up to you once we get some more updates. More specifically, we will have our baseball.
Well,
expert Brandon
hold on,
give you an update.
gentlemen. There's also some news we have to discuss about the Hall of Fame.
Let's talk about
Some
that.
big news on the Hall of Fame. We do have the latest people who might be going to Cooperstown.
Yeah. First and foremost, these are 14 newcomers on the ballot this year. Congratulations to Ichiro Suzuki and CC Sabathia. They're the 14 candidates that's going to be on the ballot this year.
2 on the ballot. Yeah, big time congratulations.
So the
to-
other 12, I'm basically gonna go ahead and find
On the
it.
list.
Well, I think that these are 2 out of the 14 that's on this list. Also on this list, we got pitcher. First of all, pitcher Feliz Hernandez.
Felix, King Felix.
Felix Hernandez, the
excuse
king.
me. Felix
No.
Hernandez.
The one with the perfect game with the Mariners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First perfect game in Mariner history, believe it or not.
Outfielder Carlos Gonzalez. Infielder Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
The Red Sox.
And Hanley Ramirez.
Henry
And
Ramirez.
also, they're joined by Fernando Rodney.
Fernando Rodney, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Fernando Rodney,
Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler, yeah.
Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist.
Oh yeah, I heard about him. Yep.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Was it the
Russell
Rockies?
Martin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you for that.
Brian McCann.
Okay.
Curtis Granderson and Adam Jones.
You're missing one other person that's on that list.
And that is
Russell Martin.
I did say him.
Oh yeah, okay.
I didn't hear you.
All right.
Let me just point this out. Hold on. Now, let me just also point this out while we're in the neighborhood. To get into the Hall of Fame, you had to get 75% of the vote.
Okay.
I think it's
Can
yeah.
I be honest with you? I'd see at least. I don't know why, but I see at least 8 people. Well, 7, at least, that could possibly make it. Those 7.
Ichiro?
Let me put out the 7.
All right, let's put Brandon on that.
I'll narrow it down to 4 that can possibly get close to being enshrined at Cooperstown. All right, the 7 that has the potential of being in there in the Hall of Fame are King Felix Hernandez,
Agreed.
Granderson, Dustin Pedroia, Brian McCann, CC Sabathia, and Ichiro Suzuki. Number 7, if I had to be honest, would be Troy Tulowitzki.
Guys,
so
I'm going.
So the 4 I would narrow it down to are King Felix, Dustin Pedroia, Ichiro, and CC.
Guys, I'm going to be flat out honest with you.
What?
I only see 1.
Oh, depending on the votes, I see.
I also see 1, and it's pretty easy actually.
Yeah.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look at what he technically means for the Japanese base.
Yeah, he basically kicked the door open for Japanese ball players to make it to the majors.
Yeah, and like I said, I only see 1 because 75% is a very high threshold.
He's basically got a chance to get in first ballot. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 75%.
It is, and the only reason I see CC going in there because. Yeah, let's be honest. How many big lefties do you know that can do what the CC can? Like, I know you could probably go up there and say, like, Randy Johnson, but considerably, he's been effective ever since he joined the Yankees in 2009, did Sabathia. Let's be real here.
Yeah. I think CC Sabathia, he probably have a good shot at getting into the Hall. Do I see him getting 75% of the vote? It's going to be hard. Like I said, 75% is a very high threshold. The only person who I can see getting that threshold with flying colors is Ichiro. Because his career speaks for itself. Before there was Shohei, there was Ichiro.
Yep.
So,
where do you rank Dustin Pedroia?
Does he have the potential to get into the Hall? Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be this year, but there's a chance. See, here's the thing, because remember, these are 14 newcomers. There's always going to be some folks that was in the that didn't make the Hall last year, and they're going to be on the ballot.
Right.
So,
plenty of second chancers.
Yeah, I mean, like for example, the guy who came as close as possible but came up short, Billy Wagner.
Yeah.
So he's on the ballot this year. Also, you got Adrian Beltre's on the ballot this year.
Yeah.
Again this year.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow. And Todd Helton. So actually, let me take that back. Adrian Beltre, Joe Mara, and Todd Helton were already elected to the Hall.
Oh yeah. They already got their votes. Yeah.
Yeah, and Wagner, this is gonna be his last chance on the ballot, because after 10 chances, you're done. After 10 chances, they'll drop you from the ballot.
All right.
Yeah, but the other holdout.
We just got word from our boy from our EP. His delivery is coming soon, so he will be coming in with his mic. So that's good.
Let me make this quick, because others that's gonna be on this on the ballot this year outside the 14 we mentioned, Alex Rodriguez,
A-Rod, A-Rod, got a ranking.
Manny Ramirez, Andrew Jones,
Manny Ramirez,
Chase Utley, Omar Vizquel, Jimmy Rollins, Bobby Abreu, Andy Pettit, Mark Burley. I know I butchered his name.
Burley.
Yeah, Francisco Rodriguez, Torrey
Okay,
Hunter.
Rod.
Yeah, Torrey Hunter and David Wright. So
here's where I'm going with this. Jimmy Rollins, Chase Utley, David Wright, big yeses.
Mm-hmm.
And it's obvious on why.
Yeah,
I got that.
Yeah, but number one, I don't see Alex Rodriguez getting in. I'm sorry, I don't. If Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds not gonna get into the Hall of Fame, what chance does A-Rod have?
Yeah, fair enough.
It's slim. It's slim. I'll put it like that.
Alright.
Andy Pettit, though, I don't know about you, but he's more than likely gonna be automatic in the Hall of Fame.
Well, last year he only got 13.5% of the vote. So,
A lot of people don't realize the vitalization here as far as pinstripe goes, because you got to look at it like this. Yes, you may throw in Jeter and Mariano Rivera as the big keys, but you're forgetting the fact that Andy Pettit played a key role there too on the success that the pinstripes have. A lot of people tend to forget that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Now
I think we go. What's
well,
up?
we gotta talk about the rename of Minute Maid Park.
May I take this one? May I take this one, please? As a Houston fan.
Let Jacob do it because that's his team.
May I, please? So over the past week, we found out that Houston is going to be getting a new sponsor for Minute Maid Park, and it's a Japanese HVAC company called fuck, I forgot their name.
That name is gonna be tough as hell to say.
Oh, you kidding? Daikin, yeah.
Sykin. It's going to be known now coming up next year as Sykin Park. And for a lot of Houston fans, including myself and another friend of ours by the name of Colton, it'll forever on be for us to be known as Minute Maid Park, aka the Juice Box, because it was they were known as Minute Maid Park. I think around 2000 when Minute Maid bought the rights after Enron folded because before it was Minute Maid Park. It was when they first opened up. They were known as Enron Park because Enron was the first sponsor.
Hold on, Jacob. It was N1 Field, and then after N1 went belly up, they changed the name to Astros Field.
Yeah, it became
Minute. Yeah, and then
it became Minute Maid Park since then. And since then we just kind of had that indelible memory of it knowing as Minute Maid Park. You know, the Juice Box. Okay. And it's kind of hard to not have it known as Minute Maid Park, you know. Same thing as we always call the Rogers Center, the Sky Dome, the Sky Dome, the Sky Dome, or Crypto.com Arena as the Staples Center.
Jose, I don't want to interrupt, but Jose said his package arrived.
We always saw, as the Staples Center, freaking, you know what I mean, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Because, you said, sponsors come and go, but the memories, we always remember to say them as their original names because of memories. It's like that. Okay, that's why we call it by original names. We always say we will die on that hill because it's because of the memories. We can't let them go.
Yes, I just want to bring this. If Jacob says, "Know what I mean?" one more time, we're gonna change his name to Ernest.
Oh God!
We got breaking news, but we do got breaking news.
Oh, all right.
What's the breaking news, Cody?
Per Associated Press, Tampa Bay Rays have said that the new ballpark is unlikely to be ready for the 2028 season, if at all.
We were just about to talk about that. Thank you for bringing that up there, Cody. Thank you. Apparently, the city of Tampa Bay has unfortunately gotten into some hiccups on the road to getting ready for to get plans set up for their new ballpark for the Rays.
Well, here's the thing, and let me interject. First and foremost, it's St. Petersburg. The thing of it is,
St. Petersburg the city.
Even though it's in the Tampa Bay area, it's St. Petersburg.
The Tampa Bay area. Okay.
Now,
because
Tampa Bay
area.
Now here's the thing, because thank you, Cody, because we're about to get ready to discuss this story.
All right.
Over the weekend, Rays owner,
yes,
brought up that the Rays probably might be getting ready to move soon because the stadium is not going to be ready by 2028. Hold on. Now, here's the thing. The problem is with the Pinellas County Commission because most of them are a little bit upset that the Rays are going to play at Steinbrenner Field. in
Well, what
Tampa.
was that?
That's the
Why
is that?
spring training field.
Yeah.
For
It's
those
the,
Ah.
well,
I thought that more
Well,
than that. I know it's a
well,
training field.
it wasn't their choice. You have to remember, they're still dealing with the fact that their original stadium, Tropicana Field, just got utterly destroyed by Hurricane Milton. Okay.
Mm. Now, let me.
Mhm.
Now, I think the thing of it is that some of those people in the Pinellas County Commission. Now, remember, we just had the election, and the folks that were in favor of building this new stadium for the Rays was voted out. So now the new members that are coming, some of the new members that are coming in that don't like this deal might cause a delay, which is a big
Yeah,
problem.
So
Now, hold
this
on.
is
So-
because
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me finish. Now, as I brought up, some of the commissioners in the Pinellas County Commission are upset because instead of playing near like the spring training facilities that are in St. Petersburg or near St. Petersburg, the Rays are playing at Steinbrenner Field, which is next door to Raymond James Stadium. And now the reason why they're going there is because of all the spring training facilities that we mentioned. Steinbrenner Field is the one that is most ready for MLB.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
most ready.
look, I get why they're upset, but you have to remember there is a lot of ready-made spring training facilities at the ready for them to choose, and they decided to choose for one that feels like it's the most ready for MLB play, and it's the closest in the Tampa Bay area for the Rays. It's right next door to Raymond James Stadium, the home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, so
Absolutely.
and it's the most and it's easier for fans to get there. So it's easier for the Tampa Bay community, you know.
And
Now,
plus, Tropicana Field is FPA, fucked beyond repair.
Well, here's the thing. Because as we brought up last week, it's going to cost $55 million to repair Tropicana Field. That's if they're going to repair it at all.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing. And let me read this.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, let me go ahead and read this story as our executive producer has entered into the building. Let me read this story from ESPN. Ray's top executive said in a letter to the Pinellas County Commission that the team has already spent $50 million for early work on the $1.3 billion ballpark and cannot proceed further because of delays in approval of bonds for the public shares of the costs. The Rays organization is saddened and stunned by this unfortunate turn of events, said the letter.
Maddie just said it's American news.
Hold on. Let Carter finish it up, and then we'll get to that breaking news.
And as we made clear every step of the process, a 2029 ballpark delivery will result in significantly higher costs that we are not able to absorb alone, the letter said. The tremendous series of events came after Hurricane Milton whipped off the roof of Tropicana Field on October the 9th, forcing the Rays to play the 2025 season at the spring training home of the Yankees, 11,000-seat Steinbrenner Field in Tampa. Then the Pinellas County Commission postponed a planned October 29th vote on the bond issue that the Rays said has thrown the new 30,000-seat ballpark timeline off, throw the timeline off. The commission was meeting again today on the bond issue, but its chair suggested a vote could be delayed again. We know we're going to be in Steinbrenner in 2025, and we don't know much beyond that. Audit, that's one of the presidents of the Rays, said in an interview. Asking if Major League Baseball can survive long-term in the Tampa Bay area, Rays principal owner Stuart Steinberg said the outlook is less rosy than it was 3 weeks ago. We're gonna do all that we can as we try for 20 years to keep the Rays here for generations to come. The team's contract with the city of St. Petersburg requires that the Rays play 3 more seasons at Tropicana Field, assuming it is repaired. The cost of fixing the ballpark in time for the 2026 season is pegged at more than $55 million for a building scheduled to be torn down when the new facility is ready. Now, under the original plan, I'm going to try and make this quick. Under the original plan, Pinellas County would spend about about $312.5 million for the new ballpark,
Jesus
and the
Christ.
city of the city of St. Petersburg around $417 million, including infrastructure improvements. The Rays,
417?
417 million.
Jeez.
The
Damn.
Rays and their partner, the Heinz Development Company, will cover the remaining costs, including any overruns. Now, let me just point this out that I'm not surprised that this is going on. I mean, you hate to see it, but it's unfortunate that some folks in the Pinellas County Commission are butthurt that the Rays have gone off the Steinbrenner Field.
There you go.
So, and I hate to see
Politics
it.
and red tape.
Yeah,
The more we talk about it, more I want to split my throat open.
Yeah, I can totally understand the situation, but I mean, what can you do? I mean, you just hope that they get through the season, and then probably we'll know what their future is going to be. But if they don't get a new stay about 2028, then I'm afraid they're going to be on the move.
And their voting was no. This reminds me of deja vu from San Diego.
That's the breaking news, Matt.
All right. As Brandon is already aware, so here it is. Stephen Vogt, if I say his last name correctly, is a 2020. Stephen Vogt, yeah, is a 2024 American League Manager of the Year.
Oh wow!
Now,
this is his first year as manager too. Let's not forget that.
That is shockingly.
Yeah. Now, what team did he manage?
The Cleveland Guardians.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean, you got to tip your hat out to him. He deserved that award the way how he led the Guardians to the AL Central.
You got to keep in mind, Stephen Vogt. He's formerly a catcher.
Also, he led the team to the American League Championship Series.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
That's why he won the Manager of the Year.
Yeah,
that's an impressive first year for him. So
yeah. Now I don't think they did the NL yet, have they?
No, they haven't.
I'm looking right now. No, they haven't.
Okay then, but I think that first of all, I think Jose's still adjusting his mic because
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think
he is roboting like crazy.
I did get in the microphone, but I think more importantly,
Jose, we can hear you just a little bit. We just can't hear you loudly.
No way, Jose.
Now,
I got a webcam and I got a new mic. So basically, what happened with this one is that.
Hey, bro, you sat on it.
Cody, can you shut up when I talk?
Fine. We have a karaoke night or something.
Thank you. Anyway, this mic is on the fritz, so RIP to this mic, and well, the hell is this one?
Oh, okay then.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I've seen talk show hosts that usually have that mic on their shirt.
I thought this would be a good thing to use. So why not?
Okay.
Too.
Yeah, I mean, my content creators use it, so you fit that mold, Jose.
But we're all idiots.
Now, I think that one of the things
you're saying something about my camera. You want me to turn it off or?
No, I got a webcam.
Oh, now I think that the main things I think the main things we have to consider is that about going back to the Rays story, then we're gonna move on. I think that it's unfortunate what's going on in Tampa. They have some fans there. They have some fans there, but this is gonna hurt. You don't want
they have something lined up, but it's gonna take a lot of convincing, not just with the public, but with the higher brass as well, if that kind of makes sense.
I think that you don't want to see it, but I mean, what can you do? All right then. As soon as they announce the NL manager, let us know.
All right.
Now then.
Can I put the Ranger for a minute?
Go ahead, Jose.
All right, because I do want to head on down to the hardwood. We'll start with the NBA before we head on to college basketball, because What the hell's going on with the
Yeah,
Guardians?
we're just about to. Yeah.
First of all,
You mean
I think you hold on. I think
the
you're referring
Cavaliers.
to the Cavaliers.
I don't. Listen, they're both from
Wait,
Cleveland.
we're not on that topic yet.
Hey, listen, here's the thing, right? All Cleveland teams, they start off good, and then somehow somewhere in the middle, everything goes bad. And in the end, it just
Yeah, it goes up the shitter, and yeah, I don't blame you because what is going on in Cleveland? Because they are literally 15-0, undefeated, 15-0, won 15 straight. What the hell?
and
I got the big,
to be cheering about.
and they got their biggest, and they got their biggest test prize. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
So
Jamal's got
we're
the mic.
surprised. We're surprised that Cleveland is actually doing pretty good when they made the playoffs last year, and the only reason they got bounced out because they just happened to play a better team. Why is this a surprise? This
Fair
Cleveland team seems to be built pretty well, for the most part.
Donovan Mitchell.
I think it's more than just him.
Yeah, it's just more. It's more.
I mean, obviously more than Mitchell, but the point is that team is built pretty well. This shouldn't be a shock that they're doing good.
Hey, Jamal,
It doesn't, but but you gotta look at it like this, Jamal. There's been two other times where, besides the Golden State Warriors, that's been in 15-0.
I was going to say, if I could ask Jamal this, is most of the Cavaliers team homegrown?
For the most part, from what I could see, it seems like a good portion of them are built around that team, or at least built in that team. Let me put it that way.
That's a good call. Great point. Smith, Max.
They don't have a lot of superstars per se on that team,
No.
which I think it says a lot. Which says a lot because I think a lot of the NBA superstars are some load managing bums, but we gonna leave that conversation alone.
I mean,
Agreed.
Let me also hold on, gentlemen.
I Kevin Durant, like.
Yeah, let me also bring this up, gentlemen.
Don't talk about Kevin Durant, please. Don't.
Hold on, gentlemen. Let me also bring up that you got to tip your hat out to Kenny Atkinson. In his first year as head coach of the Cavaliers, he already has his team looking real good.
Wasn't he? I'm sorry.
He has found a winning formula that is working well. That is working very, very well in Cleveland, and they're gonna have a huge challenge tonight.
When they play the Celtics tonight, which I expect that game to be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Now, hold on, gentlemen. Now that game is going to be on TNT tonight. Now, speaking of TNT,
we have an update.
Hold on, Cody. We do have an announcement to make. First of all, there's a settlement. Inside the NBA is on the move.
Yep. Inside the NBA is starting, I do believe, next year. We'll be moving from the Turner Broadcasting, Turner Network, over to ESPN.
Now, this is a part of a settlement deal since Warner Bros. Discovery was suing the NBA because they couldn't air any more games. So there's the settlement. Also, as part of the settlement, TNT, now they're going to air NBA games. It just won't be in the country. It's going to be overseas. Yeah, it's going to be overseas in other countries. So they just won't be able to air any games in this country. Of course, it's going to go to ESPN, ABC, NBC, and Peacock, and Amazon Prime. So those three will be your broadcast partners next year for the NBA. Inside the NBA, as we said, is on the move to ESPN, ABC. The fellas are going to be with
Whoa, there's a technical question mark. Shaquille O'Neal is still signed to Turner till 2026.
Cody,
means
he's still going to be on Inside the NBA.
You can't have insider about Shaq, all right?
Yeah, so he's on the move too. So the thing of it is that the show is going to be produced in TNT in Atlanta by TNT. Well, unless the show goes on the road, like go to the the NBA finals, then they're on the road. But TNT still produces inside the NBA. It's just it's gonna be on ESPN. Now, as part of the deal, ESPN is going to let TNT air some of the college football games and some of the college basketball games, and not to mention a couple of games of the college football playoffs. So that's part of the deal. So at least we don't have to worry about one of us Discovery bitching anymore.
Let me just give you. Can I show my camera first? To see that I am legit serious about the Shaquille having an issue with the contract. This is from Sports Insider. Is not under contract. For the
He's still gonna be
season.
on inside the NBA,
Mark,
Cody.
listen for once.
He's still gonna he's not working for ESPN. He's working for TNT. They're working for TNT. Just that the show is going to be on ESPN and ABC next year. Do you get it now?
Yeah, sorry.
Because I really don't feel like repeating myself.
It's airing elsewhere than TNT, but TNT are producing it. Is that what you're getting at?
Yes.
There.
Because I was kind of confused by the way you were wording it originally myself. So I kind of see where Cody's coming from on this one.
Boy. Wait, Zach and Cody agreeing on something. The devil must be on. The devil must be on ice skates down in hell.
Must have froze over.
This was a simulation. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Get out of here!
On to the games tonight, and like we brought up,
At TD Garden, Cleveland Cavaliers playing against Boston.
Yep, that's going to kick off the festivities. On TNT or NBC Sports if you want to if you don't want to listen to them.
Yep, and coming up at 7:30 on the Yes Network. If anybody still have that,
Brian Danielson, yes.
Or if you want to listen to the Charlotte side, you can check out FanDuel Sports South.
Yep, the Brooklyn Nets playing host to the Charlotte Hornets.
Don't sleep till Brooklyn.
5-8, 5-9. They're not honestly. These two teams are not
God
looking good.
damn it, Ray!
So,
God damn it, Ray! That comment.
God damn it!
Damn
I
it,
just dawned on me. It just dawned on me. The sweet life of Zach and Cody.
I'm done. Anyways, Jose Miguel, what were you saying?
Oh, I get it. I get it. Hold on, I just want to say something.
Damn.
Look at me. Fuck. Anyway.
Now, also tonight, by the way, these games is part of group play of the NBA Cup. All these games are. Now, over in Memphis, at the FedEx Forum, we got the Nuggets and the Grizzlies.
This is going to be a test for the Grizzlies because
I think Brandon,
you can go ahead and say that this Nuggets team is a little different considering that they add in Russell Westbrook.
Yes,
but
I do believe he's coming off the bench.
Russell Westbrook, the question is Russell Westbrook going to perform under the lights, or is he just going to crumble like usual?
I don't know what side we're going to be seeing.
Now, boys, I'm kind of torn on this game because I want to pick the Grizzlies for a buddy of mine who lives out Memphis way, but I'm still not sure.
If he lives up there in Memphis, he better make sure he's walking around the city wearing the bulletproof
tough
vest.
call because the Nuggets are just behind because Denver is just behind Memphis by a game, so it's a tough call, honestly.
Isn't John Morant on the Memphis Grizzlies?
Yes, John Morant is still on the Grizzlies.
Yeah, but he's
hold on.
Wait. Whoa. You have to remember, John Morant has been out on the shelf.
Well, I mean, this joke is still appropriate anyway. It's not like
What?
Memphis isn't known for shooting.
Oh, damn, bro. Damn, Brody. Was that shit really necessary?
Was the jump really necessary?
Yes, it was necessary.
Yeah,
Do you know
When it comes to Jamal, everything.
right
When
now?
it comes to Jamal, everything's necessary. Anyway,
now,
Yeah.
also tonight in Dallas, over at the American Airlines Center, we got the Pelicans and the Mavericks.
Go ahead, go that one.
Jacob, what do you?
Pelicans needs to get a win bad because they have started off rough, 4-10 on the year, but a win here tonight can help us out a lot.
And
a lot more.
Zion's still out, I
Help us
believe.
out moving forward.
Is Zion still going? Because if Zion's still gone, the answer is I don't see y'all winning.
One big word, no.
No.
Now,
The only thing I can see it.
The tough Dallas team, you're gonna have an uphill battle. I don't think you're gonna win.
over at the Frost Bank Center, yes.
What kind of name is that?
No,
It's Holiday TNT Center.
yeah.
Mr.
It's from
Freeze is
AT&T
the-
Center.
the-
It's from
Fuck
Frost
the
Bank.
AT&T Center. We've not.
We got the Thunder and the Spurs.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Now
Okay.
let's get
I was
serious.
gonna make a
for
joke
second.
about
If I can be
this.
serious for a
Every
second, quoting Lance
All
Warren.
right.
The Spurs is going to be playing with a lot of emotion tonight because of their head coach Greg Popovich has been on the shelf for a bit for a good while because of what happened not too long ago.
Yes. Greg Popovich
Yeah.
is still recovering from his stroke. They said it was a mild stroke that he suffered.
From
So,
a stroke, he had a stroke.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had a legit stroke, and he's on the sideline since.
Yeah, so I don't know when he'll be back, but you know what? The interim head coach is doing a good job so far, who balancing the ship. And also, by the way, Wembanyama.
Yeah, and for what we've been hearing, he has been recovering. He is recovering well. So thankfully, everything is everything is coming up good for old Pop.
Yeah, also, Victor Wembanyama is not playing tonight.
You here ready?
That's going to be a big issue. But considering that the Thunder has, let's put it straight, ever since they were at the top of the Western Conference last year, now they're what, 11-6 or something?
11-3. 11-3.
Yeah, they just haven't missed a
11-3,
beat.
believe it or not.
Yeah, they just haven't missed a beat since.
Now,
I would still be waiting for the Spurs could still strike back though. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but like I said, by the way, you can catch the Thunder and the Spurs.
Then at the nightcap,
I was about to say you can catch the Thunder and the Spurs over on TNT. Tonight, later on, the last game, we got the Jazz and the Lakers at the arena formerly known as the Staples Center.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not.
We will die on that hill. The Lakers will go head to head with the Jazz. You can check that out on Sportsnet Los Angeles or KJazz if you're for our Mormon friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait to see how that process goes for the Lakers.
So, for all I know,
I do believe we have
Lakers are picking it up a little bit.
I do believe we have our other friend coming in. Let's go get him in. Let's get him in.
Wait, he's not on yet. Oh, wait, there you go.
There he is.
Fuck me.
There he is. There's
They
Jordan.
come down to the Super Bowl.
We haven't got to soccer yet.
God damn it! Damn thing.
Now, let's go ahead. Shift gears.
To
Let's go
college
ahead on
basketball?
out to the college.
Let's go.
Let's head to the college courts. We got.
Hold on, fellas. First and foremost, the new top 25 is out.
Yeah, it did.
Yep. Let's take a look at the top 10 standings for this edition of the top 25. May I take this one, please?
Go ahead, Jacob.
All right, so here's the top 25 for the men. Starting off at number 1 is the Jayhawks of Kansas, still undefeated at 4-0 in the year. Coming up right behind them is the reigning champion Huskies of UConn. At number 3 in the nation is the Zagas of Gonzaga. At number 4 in the nation is the Tigers of Auburn. Nice job, boys. You're 4-0 in the year. Congratulations. At number 5 is the Cyclones of Iowa State. At number 6, after their stunning upset over number 2 Alabama, is the Boilermakers of Purdue.
Hey,
Number-
finally.
Definitely keep an eye on them. I want to
Yeah, and number 7. Definitely. At number 7, even though they only have one loss to their record, they're still in the top 10. It's the Cougars of Houston. Same can be said after their shocking upset to Purdue. At number 8, they just got bumped out 6 places. Is the Crimson Tide of Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
At number 9, our resident Kentucky fan, if he watches, would please, it's the Wildcats of Kentucky. And at number 10, crawling back up to the top 10, is the Tar Heels of the University of North Kakalaki.
They just stayed there at number 10. Nothing changed there. Same can be said with
Get the ass out of here.
Volunteers.
Now we do have some games tonight on the in the top 25. First and foremost, East Texas A&M
What the
they're
hell,
playing
beep?
tonight. They're gonna play against UConn.
Do you
The number
mind
2 team in
Good
the
luck
country.
with that.
Now,
Yeah.
Carter, if we were talking about the big 1G, I mean, Indy is number 2.
That's Big Ten.
That's Big Ten. Big Ten. But we're talking about never mind. Go
Fine,
get
sorry.
us off track again. Also over at the Buck Arena in Lexington, we got Lipscomb and Kentucky. Kentucky 9-0. You know what, they're doing well so far on the in the post John Calipari regime. They're doing a good job so far.
Good start. Also tonight at 7 o'clock. Staying in Kentucky, Northern Kentucky will be playing host to the Bearcats of Cincinnati, 18th in the nation.
Yeah, and let's not forget this one here. That starts at 7, and it's a battle in Florida.
Yep.
Florida A&M is about to take on the 21st ranked Gators.
Yeah, timeout.
Yep,
This is not going to be
Yeah,
timeout.
Florida A&M's going to make the
Hold
trip
on,
to
hold
Gainesville
on.
and take on the
This-
Gators of Florida.
Yeah, I say timeout. This is not going to be a battle because we've seen this every single time. An HBCU school goes to a major school and get destroyed. And I would not be surprised if it happens here.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised either, but come on. Interstate rivalries.
Florida
Dan,
A&M is 0-3.
Yeah, fair enough.
But you get where I'm coming from, Carter.
Got to there.
Mhm.
Then
Now.
at 8 o'clock. Then
6
that's
versus
fair enough.
15.
Then at 8 o'clock in the Midwest, we got Jayhawks playing host to NC Wilmington.
That should be a very interesting game.
This is gonna be a good fight here to cut the
I was going to say, over in Milwaukee at the Pfizer
Did we
Forum.
pass up on the main event? Or
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah, we
over in
did.
Milwaukee at the Pfizer Forum, we got Purdue and Marquette.
6 versus 15.
Yeah.
that could be a
That's gonna be a barn burner, all right.
Yep, I agreed.
his mic that
Yes, here's the thing. Like,
Tradition,
it's been
we got-
a pretty damn
Yep, 15 and 6, both undefeated.
We got some breaking news from the Diamond.
Yep. They announced
What we got?
National League Manager Award of the Year, goes to Pat Murphy from the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh,
I tell you what, he did a great job with the Brewers.
surprising for me.
Yeah, he did a
honestly.
great job with the Brewers. Guiding the Brewers to the playoffs, winning the NL Central. Now, if he can only get them to win a playoff series.
Right.
I'm a little surprised by that because
I mean,
Because- As you're saying, Brendan?
I'm a little surprised that they give the National League Manager of the Year to Pat Murphy. Because honestly, I thought that was going to be given to Carlos Mendoza. Because have you seen the role he played?
Yeah. And everyone's mad about it. I'm seeing comments right now.
Wait, hold on, time out. Isn't Mendoza the manager of the Mets?
The
Yes.
Mets one?
Homer, ladies and gentlemen, we got a Homer. Hey.
But you get my point here. Because I'm a little surprised by that.
I'm
That's
just,
what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
hold on.
Fair enough.
Hold-
We are a sports bar, so Homer.
Hold on. The New Yorker might have a point
Go ahead.
because how the hell do the Mets not get? How the hell does Carlos not get that? Considering
Yeah,
what the Mets were, the laughing stock, and now they ran up all those games and came pretty close to making a World Series. Like, how do you not give them the rub?
Yeah, I mean,
Man, who were the
hello.
other, hold on, time out. Man, who were the other two
He's got a
finalists?
point.
Well, hold on. Man, who were the other two finalists in the manager of the year?
It was Carlos Mendoza. My boy Mike Schmidt is in the finalists as well for the
Okay.
NL Manager of the Year.
Just want to make sure. You all do have a point, by the way.
Uh-oh.
If I could
Get him in here.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
boy.
like,
He's
I was
here.
gonna. Hang
He's
on.
here.
Can I say something before he say something first?
And
I
he's
just
gone.
let him in. Who took him out?
Jose, probably.
And he's gone.
No, I don't think it was
Like
him.
Manchester United.
Thank coming internet.
Who?
I let him in.
Someone
I
keep
let
me
him
in.
I was gonna say
Fuck it!
something about. I
Greenyard, work with me. Okay, let's go.
was gonna say something about.
Anyways, welcome in, Hit Kid. How you doing?
Oh, I'm
Like,
doing gleefully.
Am I muted? Am I muted? Can you all hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you,
Exactly.
but it's just that
Hear
he's
you.
talking
Okay, I
over
was
you.
gonna say something about yesterday because
Yeah, we can hear you.
women's basketball team beat Bellarmine 78-67.
And you're telling this because
Okay.
Hey! It's a win for Indy. I can
Feels
actually
like
be
it.
fucking happy that last week we've had a good week.
Homer.
Oh,
If you're gonna do it to Brandon, you got to do it to Cody. Homer.
that is true. That is true.
All right.
Now, speaking
All
of the
right, all
women, on the women's
All right,
side,
let's get back to college. Let's get back to college basketball. Yeah, let's get to the women's side. Let's take a look at the standings for the women's side. Starting with the top 10. Starting off, of course, no change, not a lot of changes there. South Carolina, the Randy Chance, still at number 1 in the nation, as we figured. The Huskies of UConn is right behind them at number 2, followed by the Lady Trojans of USC at number 3. Ray's going to be happy about that. The Lady Longhorns of Texas at number 4. Matt's going to be happy. The Lady Bruins is down number 5 in the nation. So the Lady Bruins cracked the top 5.
Great job, ladies.
Yes, indeed.
Really, Matt? Really?
Hoosier Man's going to
Really,
be happy.
Matt?
The Lady
private
Irish.
jet?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Lady Irish cracked. Is just outside the top 5 at number 6 in the nation.
Wait, let's go lasses. But Matt E in the private chat said
Indeed.
Lowell Mets is
Mike-
outstanding.
Oh God.
Oh God. Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
my Lady Tigers are.
That's again the women's college basketball,
Oh,
please.
great. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, at number 7 is my Lady Tigers of LSU, 5-0 on the year. Nice job, ladies. At number 8 is the Lady Cyclones of Iowa State. At number 9, the Lady Sooners of Oklahoma, and then rounding out the top 10, the Lady Wildcats of Kansas State.
let me just point this out real quick that in the women's top 10, actually, pretty much the top 13 are perfect. They haven't lost a game yet this season. So that's saying something impressive. Very
definitely.
impressive. Now, over on the hardwood tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Over on the hardwood tonight, over in Wichita, we got the Lady Sooners. They're playing against the Lady Shockers later on this evening. In fact, I think tip-off's about to get ready to get underway shortly. Over in Wichita.
At the same time,
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on.
West Virginia playing as well against
Whoa.
Green.
Hey, yo, hold on a minute. This was an hour ago.
Yeah, we're approaching the 12 o'clock
Bowling
hour.
Green
Everyone knows why I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You all know what
We're
time
trying to
it
get there
is.
as fast. We're trying to get there as fast as we can.
We're a minute
We're
away.
trying to get there as fast as we can. Yeah. We know we're going as smooth.
I thought you guys behind on the show.
About. Yeah. Well, we had a lot to talk about because we started off with a rant about something that you ranted about earlier this week.
Yep.
Which was
boxing.
Jake Paul and.
Don't even get me started on it. You heard my comments on the boxing channel.
Yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
Yeah.
Over in
Let's move on
West
that, but yeah.
Virginia, Morgantown, we got Bowling Green in West Virginia. But I give it a tip. I think Brandon mentioned this.
Yes, I did.
Now,
Yeah,
finally
ready to
we
tip off.
got
And then rounding out the festivities. Ready.
Over in the Pinnacle Bank Arena, we got North Alabama and the Lady of Nebraska. So overall, though,
that's rounding out the festivities for the ladies' side.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is all happening. Very interesting. Only 3 games in the top 25 in action tonight. Very intriguing.
Yeah.
Very intriguing indeed.
I did just figure this out about an hour ago. Like, this was an hour ago. Mind if I share it?
Let's go ahead, Jose.
Oh yeah, I just mentioned that. I just mentioned this before the show even started. The Mets have just acquired Jose Siri from the Rays. They're paying for Eric Orze.
Oh wow,
the right-handed pitcher.
Mm.
It's the first time I heard about this. In all honesty, I just saw it as I opened up Twitter. So.
Yeah. Now then, we gotta move quickly because apparently somebody's pants is on fire. Over in the NHL, and first of all, we got firing.
Yeah, which actually I was actually going to show something off, which would be perfect segue into that, but we can go, but you can go ahead.
Jim Montgomery. So long, see you, goodbye. Wouldn't be it. He got fired this afternoon.
You weren't the only one who got fired this afternoon. There's more who got fired, and we'll get into that in a little bit.
The thing, with how they started, it was inevitable, but it's still more of the Bruins management screwing things up. The coach gets scapegoated, rinse and repeat.
Yeah. So basically, this is a Hold on. So basically, this is a what have you done for me lately kind of situation.
Yep.
Because remember, not too long ago, a couple of seasons ago, Bruins set the record for most wins in the season and most points in the season.
Yep.
Just a couple of years ago. Now,
and then they lose in the first round.
Seriously.
I mean, just bound to happen.
Sounds about right.
Now,
yep.
Which actually would be, he'll actually be good on what I've got here. Now, I was not at my great uncle's and aunt's place a couple of weeks ago, but I was brought back something. This is actually pretty cool. This is a Boston Bruins 1990 Boston program for the 1990 Boston Bruins alumni team. It is a pretty cool little piece of thing. Apparently it was the game was in 1990 against the youth hockey teams for the Wakefield Warriors.
Nice.
And it's like going in through a time capsule. It's if you find something like, I can't show it like here because we're pressed for time, but this is pretty neat. It's like going through a time capsule from 30 years ago. It's just cool, and if you find something like this, please check it out. I can't do it now because again, time is not on our side. But I just wanted to show that off today.
Very interesting. It's a great souvenir. I'll go ahead and go through this quick. We got first of all at the top of the hour, Fatima Prospect get ready to drop shortly. We got the Lightning and the Penguins over in Pittsburgh.
That's gonna be an interesting game.
Battle that's happening at the same time. Edmonton heading to Ottawa.
Mm-hmm. And
Edmonton might seal it off.
Yep.
over on the USS Enterprise, we got the Wild and the Blues.
Could be a good game.
Love that nickname. Also in Winnipeg, the Jets will be playing host to the Panthers. Both two of the top teams in the respective divisions, respective conferences, will be duking it out. Possible Stanley Cup final, maybe. Don't know for sure.
It's a
I
possibility.
wouldn't
Really?
Both these teams are going.
Is anybody going to care about what's going to happen in Chicago?
What?
Keep a close eye because I think Bedard probably might show out between the Ducks and the Blackhawks. Keep a close eye on that.
That's my team now. Yeah.
9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock at the Saddle Dome. The Calgary Flames going to be playing host to the New York Islanders.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. Then in the night game. Go ahead.
I was gonna say over in Vancouver, the Rangers are gonna be playing the Canucks at the Rogers Arena. So
hey, speaking of the New York Rangers, what a start for them. 11-4-1.
I'll tell you what, Bill, I've been first one to tell you guys, and I'll make this quick.
Most definitely.
That Metro division is pretty much a dogfight at this point. Washington's ahead, but
I mean, look at the start between not just from the New York Rangers, but for the Devils as well of New Jersey.
Yeah, not to mention, the Capitals are ahead, but they have to start worrying about the Hurricanes, the Devils, the Rangers.
Capitals are surprising. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we're doing well, but we got a lot of shit behind us, basically.
Yeah, not to mention Ovechkin is probably got himself hurt, so he's gonna be out for a little bit.
Fuck! I didn't know that part. God damn it.
But on some big news, Ovi's catching up. He had a Hattie not too long ago, so he's catching up to Gretzky. He's now at 866 goals.
Yeah, I was about to say Ovechkin. He's week to week. He suffered a leg injury, so he's week to week.
Oof. When do we play again?
You play.
Let me find out. Let me find it. You're playing Thursday night.
I'll check.
Against
I got
Colorado.
it.
This Thursday.
Yeah.
Out of touch Thursday.
Got it. Yeah, this Thursday. All right. Normally on the menu we had the MLS on tap, but since we're pressed for time, we're gonna have to put them to the side.
Can we make it quick?
This weekend is the semi. Long story short, this weekend is the semifinals of the conference semis of the MLS Cup.
Okay.
Of the MLS
gentlemen,
Cup.
Hold on, gentlemen. I hate to interrupt, but they're showing the rankings now for the top 25 college football playoff rankings.
Yeah, I'm cutting this short as fast as we can. So
I'll wait till we get
MLS Cup is this weekend. The conference semis was this weekend, so I'm cutting it short. Go check out the conference semis this weekend on Apple TV or FS1. So go check those out. See who's going to be making it to the conference final.
And Inter Miami
MLS Cup. Inter Miami's coach got the boot as well. We'll talk about that more next week when we can get more time. But right now we got to get to the
next 2 weeks.
College football.
Next 2 weeks.
Next week, Jacob.
Now,
we got Thanksgiving next week, so we're skipping it to the following week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
now, right now, I can go ahead and tell you all that Tulane is number 20.
Surprise me.
And Army is number 19.
Nice. Good job, boys.
All right.
Good job, Green Wave.
Army is at number
Keep
19.
climbing, boys.
Army's 18.
Yeah.
It's live.
18.
All right. It's live, by the way, Brandon.
Yeah. Yeah. South Carolina's 18.
No.
And Clemson is number 17.
Wait, who?
Clemson.
Oh, the Tigers.
Clemson.
Right? So, y'all go ahead and go on to the next topic. Colorado is 16th, by the way. So, y'all go ahead and go to the next topic. When we get to the top 12, I'll let you guys know.
All right.
I hate to say this, but I really want to see Colorado be in the playoffs.
All right.
While
we wait for the next top 12, it's only fair that we get, since we are in college football, let's go see who's left in the college football playoff elimination tracker. Evan, take it away.
Welcome back for week 12 of the college football playoff elimination tracker. As always, the rules. For Power Conference teams, it's 3 losses and you're out. For the Group of Fives, it's 2 losses and you're done. The only loss that instantly eliminates a team is a loss against an FCS opponent, and a Power Conference team losing to a Group of 5 is not instant elimination. Furthermore, when a team is eliminated, they do not come back. That means it's over, you're done, bye, see you next year. With all that being said, we entered the week with 25 teams in the hunt for the college football playoff. Let's see who bowed out in week 12. And that brings us down to 20 teams in the hunt for the college football playoff, and here's who they are. And lastly, there are no elimination games this week. So, think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments.
Okay, guys, hold on, guys. You're not gonna believe this. BYU is out of the top 12. They have fallen to number 14.
Decent.
Which team?
Not that far.
BYU.
Yeah, they go from number 6 to number 14.
Ooh, that was a painful one.
SMU is number 13, and now here we go with the top 12. Boise State is number 12.
Come on, SMU. Bring on the Pony Express.
Yeah, someone's having a little bit too much time. Someone's having a little bit too much fun with this. But I'm shocked that BYU suffered a big drop like that. When you lose your first game to Kansas, I guess.
That's the reason why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely. Number 11 is Tennessee.
They're
we'll
still
be hitting
alive.
the top 10 shortly.
Tennessee got in.
Yeah,
the SEC.
Yeah, I just wish they could. I wish they're speeding this up. Georgia's number 10.
Still alive in the playoff spot,
Mhm.
but they had to finish up with the SEC championship game.
Yeah, they probably still have a shot at it, but pretty much everybody know them at this point. Ole Miss is number 9.
There's your team, Carter.
Yeah, and the Rebels are doing a good job. We still have a couple of tough games coming up. I think we got Oklahoma. No, we don't got Oklahoma. I think we got somebody coming up. I just got to check the schedule.
No, Alabama's got Oklahoma. Alabama's got Oklahoma.
Yeah, Alabama's got Oklahoma. Thank you. Miami
Might be
is
a
number
tough
8.
one.
Yeah, Miami is number 8.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think we could see Miami and SMU playing the ACC championship.
You got the Gators next.
Which school? Which one?
Yeah, I think
Florida. They
Miami
got
got
Florida
Florida
next.
next. Alabama is number 7.
Oh, from Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, Alabama is number 7.
They just won't go away, huh? It's Alabama as always.
Yeah, I mean, Alabama's a good team. Notre
Yep.
Dame is number 6.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And it's a big and speaking of Army, it's going to be a big matchup this weekend. They're got Notre Dame coming. They're going to be heading down to the South Bend.
Yeah.
I know they're actually in the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, Indiana is number 5.
Oh, they're going to go to Yankee Stadium.
Yep, they're going to be in Yankee Stadium for this one.
Yeah, well, Indiana's gonna have a huge test.
That's gonna be a big game.
Yeah, I was about to say Indiana's gonna have a huge test coming up this weekend. They gotta go to Ohio State.
Oh, that is a big test right there for the Hoosiers.
Mm-hmm. So
See, here's
Indiana
the
is
thing.
number 5.
Here's the thing. Unlike Purdue, we could actually defeat Ohio State.
No, I don't think so.
We'll hold off on that thought until they
Wait
kick off.
till
before you-
Saturday and let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. We have some Pop-Tart Bowl news.
Well, yeah. Pop-Tart said gonna have some new mascots to have a couple more mascots out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, Penn State's number 4. Texas is number 3.
Who's number 4? I'm sorry.
Penn State.
Penn State.
Ohio
Penn
State
okay.
is number
Right
2,
here.
and number 1 is Oregon.
Here is this.
By the way, Oh, by the way, Oregon.
Oh,
Number
boy.
one, take that, Pac-12.
By the way, Oregon, who in their first year in the Big Ten, has now punched their ticket to Indiana and to Indianapolis in the Big Ten championship.
Big Ten title game. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that this is we can't be this surprised in that
Right.
that Oregon's going to get there. I mean, they're 11-0 for a reason.
They're the better conference.
Yeah, and they're playing against Washington in that season finale next week.
And Dylan Gabriel, if I said his last name correctly, great quarterback so far. Transfer out of Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're just saying something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and head out to the meat and potatoes because good Lord, there's a lot to talk about.
Oh, can we start with the New York Jets?
No. We're going on this in order.
Hold on.
All right.
Wait.
Unleash the chaos.
Wait. Before we talk about the games, we have a fire.
Before we even think.
I was about to say, hold on. We have a firing.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what happened is that the New York Jets apparently have pressed the reset button. They have fired their general manager today.
It took them that long.
They are under Aaron Rodgers' will. I actually feel Joe Douglas is a scapegoat.
I'm saving my comments. I am saving my comments for when we get to the game.
Absolutely, becoming it is a red tape of Aaron Rodgers, and I do not mean that in a good way.
Now, I just want to bring this up because this was a meme on Twitter. When Joe Montana was traded to the Chiefs, he took it to the AFC Championship game. When Peyton Manning was traded to the Broncos, he took them to two Super Bowls and won one Super Bowl ring. When Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay, he won the Super Bowl in Tampa. When Aaron Rodgers went to New York, it took him 2 seasons, but he got the head coach fired and he got the general manager fired.
The bad thing is
I am saving all opinions for when we get to the game.
Hold on, Jacob. Hold on, Jacob.
Oh, I like it. The car to talk.
Yeah, I was about to say there's more because you hate to see it, but it's bound to happen. Now then, last night we're not talking about the game, but we are talking about the stadium.
No!
Yeah,
a piece of ceiling.
Yeah, AT&T Stadium.
From AT&T Stadium.
Shit's falling apart.
Yeah.
We're laughing about it. Well, somebody's laughing about it.
Yes, someone's having a ball here.
Correct, loving it.
Piece that fell from the top. I guess the Houston Texans, they put up a meme that says, "Look out below," and they capitalized the L. But just want to point that out.
Yeah, enough said. Now, before we get to the games, we did the college football playoff elimination checker. Now, let's go see. Let's flip the coin to the pro side, and let's see the playoff tracker for the NFL side. Evan, please, once again, take it away.
Evan.
Anytime now.
We are now 11 weeks in, and it's time for another look at the NFL playoff picture.
There we go.
We start in the AFC, where as of today, the number 1 seed and the first round bye would belong to the Kansas City Chiefs. Our 2 versus 7 will be Buffalo and Denver. Our 3-6, Pittsburgh and Baltimore. And our 4 versus 5 would be Houston and LA. Now we move over to the NFC, where as of today, the number 1 seed and the first round bye would belong to the Detroit Lions. Our 2 versus 7 will be Philadelphia and Washington. Our 3 versus 6, Arizona and Green Bay. And our 4 versus 5 would be Atlanta and Minnesota. So, think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments.
Jose coming in the video is hilarious.
Okay, now then, first and foremost, to make it easier, because I know Jacob is lagging a little bit, so to make it easier, I'm going to be the one that's going to,
It's because of the video cameras. It's fine.
yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to be the one that's going to,
pushing through.
call out all the games. So
Okay, yeah.
it's easier for everybody.
It's
So
gonna be
first and
easier.
foremost, first and foremost, Thursday Night Football had a great game. Never thought we could say that. Eagles defeated the Commanders 26-18.
Well, yeah, Washington ain't ready, but it was a great game overall.
Now,
But they have promise. They have a lot of promise.
Washington still have a case at getting a wild card spot with the schedule they've got. They should do.
And Eagles got a hard schedule coming ahead.
This is what I will say. Eagles have a harder schedule coming, but what I will say, if the Eagles do, let's say, win out to win the NFC East, they assert themselves as in my opinion, one of the two top teams in the NFC as a whole. There are two big teams in the NFC right now who are the big favorites to come out of it. Philadelphia being one of them.
Now, also,
I'll get into the other one in a bit.
Let's also not forget.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's also not forget. Saquon Barkley had a wonderful game again.
Cheers,
Saquon Barkley was chewing up
Cheers,
yesterday.
Saquon. That made Carter's week in fantasy.
Yeah. I had that week. But Saquon Barkley. Yeah, Saquon Barkley played well and 2 touchdowns.
Hey, I'm fucking killing it in fantasy in both of my leagues this year. In the FeedMeU league, I believe I'm 7-4, and in the money league, I'm 8-3.
Yeah. Now,
Nice.
Bandwagoners are crying about freaking Saquon Barkley at this point.
I know who's crying the most. The Giants.
The New York Giants.
Oh.
The Clown Show.
Hey,
Actually, Carter, are we going to get to it later on? But we forgot about the QB change in the Giants.
Yes. Let's go ahead.
Oh yeah, that topic. Thank you.
Hold on. Keep the games in order. We'll address it when they.
Okay.
We'll address it when we go through the bye teams.
Good point, Jamal. Let's get to the games.
Sunday, someone better give the fans of the Bears a drink. Packers defeated the Bears 20-19.
Oh, that was a tragic.
I gotta start on this.
Go ahead.
Why in God's name? I think there's a case where the Bears head coach needs to be fired. I'm not even joking. How the fuck do you not run an extra play with those 45 seconds left? You have one timeout. You run it to get it closer and make it, chips. I get it was blocked. And I understand there's the danger of, fumble and all that. But you would just think a simple run. You can trust your running backs. You've got Roscoe Jenkins. You've got DeAndre Swift. You get it closer. You play percentage.
Oh, no excuse, Bears. One shot.
When the coach is a fucking coward, I think he needs to be sacked.
See, here's my problem with that. That offensive line is not helping the situation, and neither is that Bears defense. I think it's about time that the reality check came in for Chicago. Maybe you're not as good as people thought.
Bears defense has dropped off a bit. Their offensive line is trashed off. They need to build that up line.
The Bears are ranked 29th in the offense. That's why they're terrible.
Green Bay get a win, which they needed to stay in the division race. I mean, they should be a wild card team. What I will say is Green Bay will be really motivated for the game they've got upcoming this week because they could eliminate a wild card rival, but we'll get into that later on.
Packers could be a cautious team in the playoffs because they're number 4 in the offense.
Now then, over the weekend, we witnessed this will sound kind of funny, but we witnessed a Motown beatdown in the worst kind of way. Lions defeated the Jaguars.
I am going to take it because I still do not count Jose as a Lions fan until this season is over.
Nope, me
so
neither.
I am going to fully take this. Congratulations, Detroit. You did an excellent job of destroying the competition. No one expected the Jaguars to really do anything. And I don't know why anybody expected them to do anything. Jose.
I don't think he's saying
Which is
that.
why
Detroit.
Go on.
he was the one. He was the one who thought maybe the Lions would fuck up, which is why I'm
Never.
taking that Lions pass. You ain't getting it until the end of the season.
You done, Josh? Can I go?
Go ahead.
Jared Goff, thank you for the 45 points in Money League Fantasy. Thank you very much, good sir.
Need him fancy moment.
You are my MVP this week, you glorious man. Second of all, Doug Peterson, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's dead, Coach Walken at this point.
You're dead, Coach Walken.
Speaking of coaches, guess who has an interest in the Jacksonville Jaguars? Dolph Bill himself.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I need to mention this. It's a better job than Dallas. I mean that truthfully. Jacksonville's a better job than Dallas. But also,
We'll
and I
get to
mean
that.
this.
We'll get to that when we get to Monday.
Yeah, I mean this truthfully. That's the best team in the NFC.
Yeah.
But for me, because Philadelphia, even though they're playing really well and all that, as we just mentioned, and I said the two clearly, because do we all still really trust Nick Sirianni in here for fucking it up?
Nope.
I think we can all agree we can't. The undisputed best team right now in the NFC, it could change it. They could choke in the playoffs. But right now, if you were picking one team to come out the NFC, it's the Detroit Lions. They are the best team in the National Football Conference right now.
Well, I think that here's the thing with Detroit. Basically, you had to ask this question: can you stop them from scoring? Because what we've seen so far this season, not too many teams say that they can stop Detroit.
Have they ever been to a Super Bowl?
No, Detroit has never been to the Super Bowl.
Well, that's what I mean. They have to get over the hump in the postseason. That's going to be the question with Detroit. For me, though, by far the best team in the National Football Conference.
Yeah, Detroit has won an NFL championship before, but that was way before our time.
Next game.
Next up, the Vikings defeated the Titans 23-13.
I was right about the Vikings.
I need to say something about this game.
Was official.
And I need to say something about this game. Even though the Vikings won this game as expected, which we all expected them to do because Tennessee is really bad this season, Paul Malik, the man has suffered enough.
Number one defense, the Titans. Yikes.
I mean that's the thing. Tennessee have an elite defense. It's just their offense is absolutely tragic.
They're elite against the pass, but their run defense is
defense is shocking. What I will say about the Vikings is, are we starting to see some of the old Sam Darnold come back with some of these unnecessary interceptions? Like, there's a bit of work. Like the Vikings right now, it's like, you know, I so far we're very confident about what the wild card teams were. If there's any team who I could see going on a bit of a losing skid, you know, and get dragged back into it, it is the Vikings. It'll be interesting to see how they play Chicago this week in Chicago.
Ooh, okay.
Now then, over in Miami, the Dolphins defeated the Raiders 34-19.
Dead game.
Shout out to Jonnu Smith.
League 11, but they're finally getting a good record.
Shout out to Jonnu Smith for having the game of his literal life for some reason. He decided to pop out against the Raiders. So shout out to him. Raiders, y'all have disappointed me very greatly. I expected y'all to be second in your division. Meanwhile, the Chargers and Broncos look like they're steamrolling over you. I'm disappointed.
Raiders need a QB.
They need a lot more than a QB.
Yeah.
No, but they need a QB to start. That's what I'm saying.
Right. A veteran
They need a lot
or
more
a
than a
draftee. We'll see what the Raiders going to do.
Now, the Rams defeated New England 28-22.
Gurok?
I mean, what can we say? This defense.
Trash?
Patriots defense. Trash isn't even the word to describe.
Okay.
It is a word that I don't even think I am legally allowed to say. The offense is completely fine. Yeah, I mean, Drake May, he does do a lot of risky things and makes some mistakes, but it is salvageable with him if he keeps developing. It's the defense. It's not even there. I mean, you couldn't even stop Cooper Cup.
Yeah, that's what I
It
was
was-
saying.
just taking
They left Cooper Cup wide open.
I need to quickly say something on this. I'm disappointed that the Patriots. I was hoping the Patriots were going to pull an upset. I'll be honest, for divisional purposes, I'm not too worried about the. Obviously, I have bias on this. I'm not too worried about the Rams, and I will explain why. Because it's funny with the Rams. They're getting healthier, and it looks like they're playing worse. I mean, yes, Cooper Cup and Puka Nacua got going, and Stafford's always going to give you a game. But their schedule coming, even though they've got home games, is going to be really torrid. I mean, they've got the next two home games of Philadelphia and Buffalo. That is yikes. And
Exactly.
and their schedule's getting really torrid. And I don't see, and this Rams defense, although it's young and although it's been really good for them, I don't see it holding up against some of these high-powered teams they've got to face in the end of schedule.
No.
I think they'll be out of it in like 3 weeks. So, yeah. Patriots, decent fight. I still think for the Patriots, even though it's been a real losing season, I think you can take some positives out of this season as a Patriots fan. There's building blocks there.
Yep, I would agree. So I would agree. So
next game, Carter.
Over in the Superdome, the Saints defeated the Browns 35-14.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Hold on. Taysom Hill, where the fuck was this shit all season? Where was this? You out here putting your whole nutsack on the entire Browns defense. Where the fuck was this?
I need to quickly say something. Thanks, Taysom Hill. You gave me the 1 seed at the Money League. Oh my God, AJ Young was upset.
Let Jacob have a word.
Let me say,
Can't
talk
say
about this. Taysom
Can't
Hill,
say you don't care anymore.
You finally decided. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, okay, good.
Taysom Hill, finally, you decided to pull out the Switch Army knife and actually become who you were supposed to be, the motherfucking Joker. Okay, that's what you were supposed to do. You, god damn it!
Why so serious?
The Joker, get it?
Why so serious?
Now, also, oh dear. Well, let's go ahead and let Bozo Hagan be happy. The Colts beat the Jets 28-27.
Oh, boy. You know what? I gotta get in the car. I gotta get in the truck for this. There's a rant coming. Do not stop me.
I'm actually happy for Hagen. Let him enjoy this 1 week of sincerity, considering who they play next week.
Yes,
that's
all. Everybody here for everyone.
He didn't let me have my good moments of sincerity. He was like, "Oh, you beat a cooked Aaron Rodgers." Well, guess what?
Hold on. Everybody, shut the fuck up. I am waiting to get this shit out right now. Aaron Rodgers, you are on the chopping block, my friend, and by the chopping block, I mean you might be cooked. You have done all of this stuff, all this drama, be a diva out here on the Pat McAfee show, getting tricked by false information. Not the first time you've done that, probably won't be the last either. You're doing all of this shit just for this Jets team to be mediocre. So bad that the players just don't even want to bother with the rest of the season anymore. And now word is telling me that not only is the GM gone, the head coach was gone, you might not even be a Jet for much longer. And to that I say, good riddance. Because I am getting very tired of you, Aaron Rodgers. I'm getting very tired of you. You were an elite quarterback at one point in your career. You're still arguably a top 15 quarterback of all time. But the drama you have brought with this New York Jets team has not been worth the energy and the pain that you have put Jet fans through for so long. I need you to go away from football. I need you to stay away from a vice presidential office because Lord knows if I see you in the Trump cabinet, I might have a lot of things that I want to do. And a lot of those things I cannot say on this podcast for legal reasons. But GTA, you need to leave. You need to get away from the NFL. Please. I am tired of you. You annoy me. You make the sweat on my balls heat up with intense rage every time you pop up on television. Stop cursing this team because they already suffered enough. Zach Wilson as a quarterback is doing better than you were with the same team. Wait, no, it's not the same team. It's the New York Packers because Lord knows this team can't have an identity that's itself. It has to be somebody else's team. It has to be the Packers, right? Because you want it that way, Aaron. Fuck you. Leave. Get out. Good riddance. We don't need to hear nothing about you, especially when I got Stephen A. Smith shitting on Lamar Jackson, acting like he's the worst thing to happen to football when you are around and you don't get no kind of flack. Fuck you, Stephen A. Smith. You fucking sloppy haircut looking bitch. Next time you want to insult my goddamn quarterback, how about you project that energy to Aaron Rodgers? You bitch. And as for you, Aaron Rodgers, get the fuck out of the NFL. We are tired of your antics. We are tired of you wasting people's time. Jets, management, you all need to get slapped in the face with a fucking brick. What are you doing? Why are you killing your players' enthusiasm with your stupid, boneheaded decisions? That's why y'all deserve to lose to the Colts. A clown show in themselves because they can't figure out what QB they want. You want me to feel bad for y'all? Eat a dick.
And let
Another thing too, why the hell is Nathaniel Hackett still there?
let me
Because
just say,
Aaron Rodgers is a COVID dodging vaccine alien bitch.
No, because Nathaniel Hackett is Aaron Rodgers' son. Let's just get that out the fucking way.
Wait, my turn, damn it. Give me the camera. I've got my own problems with Stephen A. Smith. That fucking punk with his goofy ass hairline. That's another point though. But really, I'm half tempted to the way he been shitting on not just Lamar Jackson but other previous players. I'm really about ready to hit that man with the R flag and accuse that man of racism. Fuck
Okay,
you,
whoa.
We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, we are not gonna turn this into the whiskey sour for Stephen A. Smith. We're gonna move
We're not
on.
gonna turn this into the 2024 U.S. election.
Yeah, please.
Carter,
Let's not do
hey
that.
Carter.
All right, let's go.
Carter, I'm
Next game.
Let's calm down. Let's settle down.
Let's let
settle
Cody
down.
have a word.
Hey, I didn't get to speak.
Go
Look,
right ahead.
I thought this game was gonna be either a good game or a shit show. It turned to a shit show. Yes. I almost had a few heart attacks because, yeah, Jets scoring. Yeah, Colts fans give me a heart attack. But finally, clutch. We came in clutch and got a last-ditch touchdown.
Well, too bad your funeral's next week. So
Yeah, I was about to say, enjoy this victory
Oh,
while you can
God.
because next weekend is not going to be pretty. Now,
We got
back to this week.
We're gonna
Well,
get
hold on. Okay, then. Okay, that's enough from you. Heading out to Pittsburgh. Hop in the Yinzamobile.
Oh boy! Oh boy! As if I already wasn't angry enough. Then we got this game falling right after.
The fact they did.
I don't want no one to interrupt me while I get my shit off right here.
Don't do it.
Whoever plays a soundboard while I am doing this, I am going to rod your ass on the server for the next 3 weeks.
Jose.
Do not test me. Do not test me.
All right, let's continue.
Ravens defense, thank you for showing up and playing football. Thank you. Thank you, Tre'Davious White, for going out there on limited time to get used to our defensive style and doing what you could. I hope you are able to get back to your Buffalo form and be a good hand for us because we're going to need you. I'm not mad at the defense because for the most part, y'all did what y'all could. Marlon Humphrey caught an interception and made things very difficult for Russell Wilson. Thank you guys for doing your best. Justin Tucker, Father Time is catching up with you, buddy. I think it's time to say that out loud because Lord knows I don't want you to fall off like this, but I figured it was going to happen. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. Not much I can do there. Hopefully you're able to figure things out, but man, it's going to hurt to see you go at some point. The Ravens offense, we got a lot of fucking problems. This is one of the highest scoring offenses in the NFL. And the Steelers went out there and punched us in the face every single chance they got. TJ Watt looked at Derrick Henry and said, all right, bet. Smoosh. Ran right into him. Patrick Queen made Isaiah Likely fumble the ball and recovered the fumble. Patrick Queen that we got rid of earlier this season and let Pittsburgh conveniently get a hold of him. To which Mike Tomlin can now sit there and say, another man's trash is another man's treasure. Which gets to the main person I have a real big problem with for like the 80th week in a row. John Harbaugh, how many fucking times am I going to have to sit here and rant about how many times you piss me off? Why are we the most penalized team in the NFL? Why are you not figuring out that you have to discipline this fucking football team? Why do we keep doing this to the fan base that wants to see us win a Super Bowl? I swear to Almighty Bob, if the combination of Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry doesn't get a Super Bowl ring when Derrick Henry's on this team, I want you gone. I am beginning to lose more and more patience with you every season. I want to see a Super Bowl ring. I do not want to see you bullshit your way to the playoffs just to lose in embarrassing fashion to another team. Because Lord knows we love doing that to ourselves. Bill Belichick said it best. We are our own enemy. We keep stumbling in the face of adversity, and then we wonder why we lose games so close. We haven't beat the Steelers in 10 games. What are we doing? Why are we constantly letting the Steelers punch us in the face with no response? Why? Why is Mike Tomlin out coaching you every single fucking time? Why are you doing this, Harbaugh? Get your fucking shit together, you stupid bitch. Oh my God, Cody, if you don't let me finish, you don't let me finish, I will smack the absolute shit out of you. Harbaugh, you have until Derrick Henry is done with us to bring a Super Bowl. If you don't bring a Super Bowl, I want you gone from this organization. I don't care if EDC likes you or not. I want you gone because I am tired of people having this faith in us and we don't deliver on that promise. Buffalo beat Kansas City earlier. Sorry to spoil the next game that probably would have been mentioned anyway, but if Buffalo can pull that off, we need to pull our heads out of our asses and deliver. We have the Chargers next. No bullshitting around. Get the job done on Monday. Get the fucking job done.
Is that over?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
All right, now let's go ahead and let Cody. We're gonna say something, Cody.
The Steelers have taken the North.
The season's not over yet. They're just in
I know
first place.
that. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
but the
but the
next
season's not over. Hold on. Just stop.
All right.
Technical difficulties, I think.
Now,
All right.
I want to thank the Denver Broncos for doing folks in Dookie Mountain a huge favor. That they defeated the Falcons 38-6.
Atlanta,
Damn.
Atlanta,
I need to put a lantern on
Atlanta.
for watch.
Atlanta, why the fuck did y'all bring in Michael Penix Jr.? I know
Wait,
there's
what?
Falcons fans. I know there's Falcons
I'll
fans.
tell you why.
I know the reason why. I know why certain
Kirk
Falcons
Cousins can't move.
See, I get
18 and
that.
27.
See, I get that. But here's my problem. You paid him all that money. Why? You could have had
170
pass
yards.
rush. So that way, if you wanted to get a QB, you wanted to have someone who could back things up, sure. But you could have waited. You could have got Spencer Rattler.
Yeah,
You want to put Michael Penix in a situation where you paid this QB $180 million just for the possibility he might not be able to play for the rest of those years. What are y'all doing?
Sorry,
That's a waste of your money.
Sorry. This Atlanta team is fraud watch. I mean, my God, that defense is horrible. Their defense is trash. I really mean it. Atlanta's
Brandon,
defense
is he
is trash.
asleep?
They need the bye week this week, because, good God, I mean,
Kirk Cousins.
How you say this?
You are performing like the mediocre quarterback that people believe you are. You have Drake London. You have Darnell Mooney. You have Bijan Robinson. You have this high-stacked team, and you are going out there and shitting the bed.
By the way, not an easy end to the season, by the way. Let me give you, just 3 teams. They've got a few games they should win, but 3 really difficult games to end their season. LA Chargers.
Yep.
We'll get into the Chargers. How about going to Minnesota, and how about going to Washington?
Oh, Jesus. That is
Atlanta. Atlanta, you need to get your shit together, because if you don't, we're going to be asking questions about you.
And Tampa will pass you.
Now, let's get the floor to hit, kid. The Seahawks defeated the 49ers 20-17.
They deserve a win.
Before he starts, I told you last week they would have won.
I have waited 3 years to say fuck the 49ers. Fuck them and screw them. Hold on. Yeah, I've waited 3 years to send it to the 49ers. I'm going to be going in a sec because I have to actually be off early.
Okay.
To finally hand them a loss, and in my opinion, with their schedule, practically end their season and send them to mediocrity. Considering the next 2 games, and I want to read this out right here. The next 3 games at Buffalo. Sorry, no. Let me go in order. At Green Bay, at Buffalo, playing the Rams at home. Sorry, no, they've got the Bears, and then they're playing I believe they're either at LA or they're playing the Rams. Their season is done. They're not beating Buffalo. They're not beating Green Bay, and they've got to play Detroit later this season. Their season is done. Fuck the Niners. I am beyond happy on that. When it comes to Seattle, we're 5-5. The next 3 games for Seattle define the season. You've got the Cardinals doubleheader, and you've got the New York Jets in between. The hapless New York Jets.
Good Lord.
We win these 3 games. In my opinion, we'll get a few bonus games down the stretch because I know we've got to play the Bears, the Packers, the Vikings, the Rams again. That's our last 4, okay? Bit of an NFC North gauntlet. And I expect at least 2 wins out of that. 1 or 2 wins. We win this set of 3 games. I think Seattle win the NFC West. It really comes down to this. It comes down to this weekend. It comes down to this doubleheader against the Cardinals. We split with them. I think the Cardinals will go on to win the division. We sweep them. We will win the division. With that, I'm off. Have a good night,
All right,
gentlemen.
then. Thank you for joining us here, kid.
Someone mute the sleeping bride over there.
Now then, as we brought up, Kansas City suffered the first loss of the season. Bills defeated the Chiefs 30-21.
Ladies and gentlemen, I fucking called this shit. I called this shit last week. None of you believe in the Bills, but I did. I fucking called that shit. Congratulations, Buffalo. You showed up and you beat Kansas City. Good fucking job.
Thank God.
You know what? I'm willing to eat crow on this.
No, everyone is eating crow except for me because I actually believed in Buffalo.
Not me. I picked Buffalo.
wanted it to happen.
Hold
I
on.
wanted it to
I
happen
hold on.
so
I
bad, and I'm so glad it did.
hold on. I
so
picked Buffalo as
happy.
well, so I'm not eating crow as well. No.
Well, majority of y'all is eating crow because you picked Kansas City.
Yep.
Hear that? I hear the 72 Dolphins popping the champagne again.
I'm popping the champagne for them. Because
Yay!
finally, the Chiefs lost. And it took a
So
legit
happy.
football team to get them. Good shit, Buffalo. Good
And it's
job.
all thanks to Josh Allen's running.
Josh
touchdown.
Allen, you are an MVP candidate. Regardless of my feelings towards Stephen A. deciding to shit on Lamar, you are an MVP candidate. You are arguably in that conversation. You and Lamar are in the forefront as far as I'm concerned. No further point needs to be made. Good job.
Yep.
Now,
Hope he gets it.
Sunday Night Football. Bengals
Oh.
is done.
Wasn't there a Sunday Night Football game?
I just about to say that.
He literally just said Sunday night.
You dunce.
Just see Bengals. Yes, Bengals season is over. Chargers defeated the Bengals 34-27.
I'm sick of watching them giving me a heart attack every freaking time. They almost choke like they did with a freaking wild card game. Who is singing?
Mr. Hergera. May I remind you of the obvious. You have a Harbaugh as a head coach.
Yes.
Greg Roman as an offensive coordinator.
Fucking hell.
You have both of our running backs.
Gus Edwards needs to stop.
You technically are the 2022 Baltimore Ravens.
And we got lucky because of J.K. Dobbins saved the game.
You got lucky because the Bengals defense is butt cheeks. Complete butt cheeks.
Except
other than that, Jamar Chase probably would have helped them win that game.
Yeah. And freaking man, they almost choked like they did in the wild card game. Also, the defense fucked it up in the second half. And Jamar Chase almost saved us all, but they managed to recover from J.K. Dobbins. That's all I'm going to say right there. Chargers got lucky.
Yeah. Let's just face it. As long as Dean Spanos is on that team, yeah.
And freaking Detroit Pistons owner. He's running the team as well.
3-on-3. Fuck you, Spanos.
Now then, last night on Monday Night Football. Well, boy, I can put this out. I'm going.
You better read out that score now. Read out that score now.
Texas defeated the Cowboys 34-10.
Hey Dallas. First of all, it's good to see that Houston runs Texas and not you guys. That's one. Two, Jerry Boy needs to hurry up and start fixing that stadium instead of defending Mike McCarthy. Because Lord knows Mike McCarthy's job is pretty much cooked at this point, and everyone knows it's cooked. Especially with talks of Deion Sanders wanting to come to Dallas. And Lord knows Jerry Jones would love to salivate over the thought of someone like Deion being a head coach instead of Mike McCarthy.
Really?
But, we're going to leave that alone. We're going to leave that alone.
Okay.
What the hell are y'all doing having a punter throw a football? What are you doing?
Why?
You are not in the position to be acting like you're a threat to the Houston Texans when you got a punter throwing a football. Yes, it was a safe pass. Yeah, I get that. But you are getting your ass whooped by the Texans. What the hell are you doing? Are you a competent football team? Are you? Because you're not playing like one. How have you lost every single home game you played this year? How have you done that? That's embarrassing. That's about as embarrassing as Daniel Jones not throwing a touchdown in MetLife in over 2 years. Embarrassing. Clown show. Goofy goobers. You deserve to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. Because quite frankly, you're embarrassing to watch. No Cowboys fan deserves to watch this team suck like this. Get the fuck out of here. Jerry Jones, you need to go. You need to go. Get out. Get your old ass out of here. Put the fries in the bag. You are washed. Like the oil that they use for the fries. You are washed. Cooked. Get out of here. We're done with you, Jerry. We're done with you.
Hey Jamal, do you know what's also embarrassing? Jake Paul has more wins than the Cowboys in their own stadium.
Well, hold on. Time out.
Someone mute him before I say something.
Yeah. Let me just point this out real quick. Before we go to next week's games, I just want to point this out that Jerry Jones, we need to talk because having Sam Hill, a 58-year-old boxer, put more of a fight than the Cowboys defense did last night in your building. It's mind-boggling to me. It's a head scratcher to me. This man saying we're going all in. Yeah, we're going all in. Yeah, you went all in, all right, to the bathroom.
No. They ain't going all into the bathroom. No. Let's be straightforward. They're going all in Jerry's old geriatric ass.
So basically, wait a minute. So basically, what you're saying, Jamal, is that the Cowboys is giving Jerry Jones a colonoscopy.
No, what I'm saying is they're giving him a Diddy party.
Oh, good God!
All right. Who's next?
I got something to say. Jerry, okay, I'll go to that one. Fix that fucking stadium. We saw flying metal come out of your stadium. Not once.
Hold on, stop, Cody, because we brought this up before we discussed the score.
Literally, that was the second point I brought up. That was the second point I brought up during the whole rant.
Yeah.
Cody, pay attention, damn it.
Hashtag Cody is late.
What else is new?
He's always late.
And somehow Cody has more mental comprehension than Jerry Jones.
Oh. Eat up the drums.
What is Cody? What do you expect?
Okay, enough of the Vim shot. Now then. Now then, before we head to next week's games, first and foremost, we do have a benching to talk about. Daniel Jones has been demoted to third string quarterback for the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Daniel Jones, it is time to put the fries in the bag. You're
What
washed.
do you want to say, Cody?
You are wasting people's time.
Welcome back, everybody. Tommy DeVito.
Gabbity-goo, Tommy DeVito. Can finally take the Italian. He can take the Italian stereotype away from Aaron Rodgers because Lord knows Aaron Rodgers loves to sleep with the fishes.
Oh.
Damn, golly, bro.
Now hold on. Now also let me add this before we do go to the games. I think we'll just let this guy explain to us what happened.
Tell us what happened! Why are we still calling the Cowboys America's team? They make me embarrassed to be an American. Jake Paul still has more wins than you this year at AT&T Stadium. And what were you guys thinking? Making Cooper Rush throw the ball 55 times? Are you crazy? Mike McCarthy, why don't you drop that Waffle House menu and make the switch from Cooper Rush to Trey Lance? You gotta see what Trey Lance got at this point. He's a former 3rd overall pick. You gotta see what he's got. And if he sucks, at least you can cut ties with him. By the way, Jerry Jones, great Jonathan Mingo trade. Bro was balling today with 0 catches.
That is terrible.
By the way, yeah, we should have mentioned Jonathan Mingo played his first game as a Cowboy and did absolutely nothing. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. It's like he isn't the solution for your team's problems. He wasn't. Wow, what a surprise. Dallas being stupid. Stop giving your fans a reason to give on your football team. If you're going to put the fries in the bag, put the fries in the bag correctly and properly.
I think I got a new idea for the sound effect next time.
Easy on the sound.
Daniel Jones, welcome to the gulag, buddy. You wasted the Giants' money getting a $160 million contract, and now you're 3rd string. You might as well prepare to be working at the unemployment line, because Lord knows you ain't got what it takes to be an NFL QB.
Wait, I got something to say. Daniel Jones is an NFL bust.
He
That was
led
all-
them to the
that-
playoffs.
That was common knowledge.
No, he didn't lead them to the playoffs. Saquon led them to the playoffs. Do not let Daniel Jones take credit for what Saquon was doing every chance he got with that team. He was that team, not Daniel Jones.
Yeah, let me bring this up. If Saquon Barkley was healthy, he was doing all he could to make the Giants look relevant.
Well,
And
now
just like
he's-
Malik Neighbors was the only thing saving Daniel Jones from being what he always was, a mid-ass QB that doesn't belong in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He is now stuck. He is stuck to be a backup QB because that's
Yes.
what he's playing like.
Now
All right.
then, first and foremost, before we announce the games, Falcons, Bills, Bengals, Saints, Jets, and Jaguars are on their byes this week. They're gonna have an appointment to see Dr. Evan before the week is over. Now then, head on out to Thursday night football. We got the Steelers and the Browns.
Steelers.
Yeah, I'm also on my bye week as well, so which is shocking. So yeah, if you have any of those 6 teams, players on your fantasy team, whether not non-money or money wise, put them on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Be clutching.
All right.
Ow.
All right, Cody.
Ow.
I think Jacob has
Hurry up and get your point across, Cody. Good lord.
I know that, but Jamal Jacob has a fucked up headset. Oh no, I'm hearing feedback. Thank you.
Okay, so
Ow, motherfucker.
this is gonna be long time.
You better tank through it. You better tank through it and get your point across.
There is 2 prime games this week. This week and next week. No, wait, there's 2 next week because Thanksgiving.
We're not talking about Thanksgiving. We're talking
We're not
about
talking
the
that,
coming week.
dude. You're getting way ahead of yourself.
Is that all you had to say?
Now, Thursday night football, we have the Steelers and the Browns.
Like I said,
the Steelers.
Okay.
Yeah, Steelers.
Now,
like I said, Steelers gonna win.
Yeah.
Ow, motherfucker.
Dear Lord.
Moving on.
All right, yeah.
Now then, Sunday. Okay, I'm gonna point this out. Now, Todd, you're playing against the Giants at MetLife. You're playing.
I'm sorry. Can somebody mute Jacob, please?
Yeah, you're playing against the Giants at MetLife. Todd Bowles. This defense better not make Tommy DeVito look good. You understand? We got the Buccaneers and the Giants. Now, I think
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 50-50 game if I've ever seen one.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Baker
Mike
Mayfield,
Evans will be back.
he will be. He's projected to be back this week. So I have the Buccaneers, but I have a feeling Tommy DeVito's going to make it close.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too, because I just don't trust that defense. I just don't. But it should be a good game. Baker Mayfield is gonna make it. Is gonna make it a contest, no question. So it should be interesting. Now then, also over at Soldier Field, the Vikings go play against the Bears.
Vikings.
This is easy.
Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings.
Vikings by 10 mile.
I take the Vikes.
Mm-hmm.
All
Now
right.
then, we're gonna go to the glue factory, and we're gonna mean this literally because we got the Lions and the Colts.
Lions.
This is a funeral. This is a funeral.
Cody, you might want to start writing your will here.
No, I got something better. Drop and give him 50. Drop and give him 50. Like your name is Drake.
Damn.
Oh, jeez. I could be the first one to tell you, Cody. This is not going. That's what I say. I'm going to be the first one to tell you, Cody. This is not going to be the grand prize game. That's for sure. You're going to be well in over your head. Seriously. Now, also over at Hard Rock Stadium, we got the Patriots and the Dolphins.
Good luck with the Patriots.
Dolphins.
This is an ugly game.
I do not
said the
trust our
Dolphins.
defense. defense.
Hey, Gurok, if you want some Dawn after this game, we'll get you a couple bottles.
Yeah, you're gonna need a couple bottles after concussed Tua somehow manages to beat the Patriots.
We'll make sure to have the shower set up.
Now then, now over at the trash heap of a stadium known as Northwest, we got the Cowboys and the Commanders.
Commanders.
Wait, hold on.
Commanders, that name is still trash. Fuck all of you who
you
decided
never
that
the
that
name.
name was a good idea.
Actually, speaking of that, we can actually say this. They might not be staying at Northwest Stadium for long, considering of what's going on over in DC.
Yeah.
And
they still have. Well, it's going into the set. Well, the plan is going into the is hitting the Senate, so we'll have to wait and see. But
Here's the thing. Speaking of Dallas, I mean of Texas, hands up. Do you all remember the Astrodome?
Yeah.
I think everyone does.
Making a $1 billion Astrodome revival that will be for rodeos.
Well, I think that before we go,
Hey, hold up. This I gotta hear. They're reviving the Astrodome for Rodeo Houston. What the shit?
No, but no.
What
What
is
they're doing?
Texas?
Hold on, time
Hold on. Time out. Time out before I even hear any of this. I do not give a shit about no fucking rodeo. Keep it on football.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for restaurant, retail, office, and cultural spaces and connections between buildings inspired by the High Line.
Okay, we're gonna move on from the Astrodome.
We'll read it on the Discord.
Now,
read it on the Discord. Anyway.
Yeah, we're just gonna move on. Now then, I got some sad news for you, Panthers. You're facing off against a ticked off Chiefs team.
Hey,
Chiefs will win.
You make this so funny and beat them.
TikTok Poppy Juju Smith-Schuster.
I have nothing to say about this.
Chiefs
will win.
Yeah,
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Let me just say this. Remember when we all thought last week that the Bills would lose and we would have the funniest way possible? Yeah, what happened?
It can still be funny. It can still be funny.
Hold on. Before you get off before you jump on the bike cruiser, I want you to remember something. Bills, good football team. Panthers, shitty football team. So I don't see the Chiefs losing. Now, if they win, however, Bryce Young, there ain't no need to save Bryce Young because he's already saved. He's won more games than anybody expected him to. So maybe he's not cooked.
But you're facing off.
Bottom line, Chiefs gonna win. Move on.
We're gonna go ahead and move on. There's gonna be a whole lot. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Over in Houston, we got the Titans and the Texans.
Texans.
Yeah.
Texans revenge.
Yeah, that's in the question.
Yep. That's enough say.
Yeah. What's that song in which they play for CJ Stroud?
Stroud.
This is just called Moon, so what the hell?
There you go.
Just asking. Now then, the late afternoon games.
All right,
Late
move on.
afternoon games. We're heading on out to Las Vegas. We're gonna see the Broncos and the Raiders.
Broncos.
The Broncos are gonna smash Las Vegas.
Freaking Knicks. Yep. He has over 300 yards with 4 touchdowns last game.
I believe in Bo Nix.
Oh my God.
I believe in Bo Nix.
Oh,
Baker, no, that's not the one we're talking about, though.
Hey,
Perfect time.
No one who believes in Bo
Label
Nix.
Dallas
I mean,
will
that's
be-
what sports believes in him.
meanwhile, over at Lambeau Field, we got the 49ers and the Packers.
Ooh.
Give me the Packers.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Packers. I'm going.
I don't have any faith in that 49ers defense.
Nope.
They'll get an interception because Jordan Love likes to throw them, but I don't trust that defense.
All right, next game.
Over in Seattle, we got the Cardinals and the Seahawks.
Big Kid wants Seattle. I don't think Seattle will win. I think Kyler Murray finna bottle away on that Seattle defense.
Let me check quickly. Oh, it's going to be Seattle.
I don't care if it's in Seattle or Arizona. I don't see Seattle winning.
You know what? I'm going Arizona up there because I don't see Seattle because they're struggling lately. That's all I'm going to say. Arizona.
Now then, Sunday Night Football. We got the Eagles and the Rams at SoFi Stadium.
Eagles.
Rams is getting smashed. Rams is getting smashed. This ain't even a game.
Yeah.
Unless somehow Nick Sirianni overmanages this fucking team.
Well, this is gonna be a rough game, I could tell.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, Matt. Monday we got the Harbaugh Bowl. We got the Ravens and the Chargers at SoFi.
All right.
Boy.
All right, Chargers.
A technical rematch of a Super Bowl.
Yep.
John Harbaugh got a win over his brother. Now I'm going to expect Matt. I expect Matt to stick to his Chargers, which is perfectly fair. Baltimore, please, for the love of God, that defense we got with the Steelers, bring it to the Chargers. Offense, wake up. This is a must-win situation. Do not fail. Do not fail.
Don't give me a heart attack, Chargers. Focus on your freaking defense.
Oh, they're all gonna give you a heart
These
attack.
two teams are known for heart attacks. So, quite frankly, get ready for your heart palpitations to fly up.
Oh, I'm ready. All right. I'm ready. All right.
Yeah, some tells me by the time that game is over, we're gonna have 2 football fans be on life support.
Get ready for Monday on the trending.
I'll make sure to have the pacemakers on standby.
They better not frustrating me because I.
Yeah, let's also make sure that both these men have the last will and testament ready. You just want to point that out.
Get ready for that one for a live chat during the Monday night.
Now then, let me go ahead and run through some scores real quick before we turn out the lights here in this bar. First and foremost, this is supposed to be a close one. The Celtics are taking the Cavaliers to the woodshed. 65
I like to hear that.
Wait, what?
65 to 48 at the half. It's
That's a country ass whipping, is what that is.
Fucking hell, Boston.
It could change, but
it's early. It's early at the half. It is early.
Funniest
But,
shit
man,
ever.
I didn't expect this.
Wait, did I hear it wrong and think that the Celtics were winning when the Cavs were winning?
No, the Celtics are winning.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
65 to 48 at the half. Now in the second quarter, the Hornets are leading the Nets 40 to 25. Nuggets and Grizzlies are getting underway as we speak. Nuggets have an early lead, 7-2, 9-2 now. Excuse me, 9-2. Let's see, we got the Pelicans and the Mavericks to come, the Thunder and the Spurs to come, and the Jazz and the Lakers to come. Over on the ice, so far, over on the ice, Penguins lead the Lightning 1-0 in the second period. Oilers leading the Senators 3-1 in the second period. This game just getting underway between the Wild and the Blues at the USS Enterprise. Also getting underway is the Panthers and the Jets. Both those games, by the way, are scoreless. And we still got the Ducks and the Blackhawks, the Islanders and the Flames, and the Rangers and the Canucks still to come. So overall, though, some good night. It's a good night, the sports night. You can catch as much action as you can because it's gonna be a doozy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. If you like what you see, first and foremost, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and when you do subscribe to our channel, please hit the bell so that you would know whenever we stream. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up. We want to go ahead and wish you all an early happy Thanksgiving because we won't be here next Tuesday. Next Tuesday,
we're going to be we're gonna take Thanksgiving. We're gonna take Thanksgiving off. Next Tuesday. We're gonna take next Tuesday off because we're all gonna be getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving with the families. Mine is gonna be extra special because for Thanksgiving it's also gonna be my sister's birthday. It's kind of a weird coincidence because it happens once every 7 years. So,
Wow! Happy birthday!
yeah,
Hey,
she's
wait
gonna
a minute, what happens every 7 years? What's going on here?
Yeah, she's gonna turn 27. She's gonna turn 20. She was born on the 28th. Believe it or not, she was born on the 28th.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, so she's gonna turn 27 this year. Believe it or not.
Oh, okay then.
All right.
Yeah, and we already got our plans all set up for where we're gonna do our things. I just gotta figure out who I'm gonna be on riding with because again I have no car, so I gotta figure out if we're gonna be going with my dad or with the birthday girl. So we're gonna get that all set up and squared away.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to say, Cody?
Well, I got hungry, so I after cooking some nuggets and fries or tenders.
You do not need to tell us your menu.
Why? You guys? What? Okay. All right. Fine.
Badass.
And
Anyway.
I swear, I feel like it's. I swear, we're looking at a jackass eating a bowl of hay.
Anyways,
Someone's having a little bit too much fun here, but you know what?
I love the soundboard.
Oh my god!
I feel like
We're gonna hit Survivor your name tree and hop in this Yinza mobile.
To the Yinzamobile!
Fucking Yinzer mode activated. That's
all right.
Yeah, take us home, Jacob.
All right.
With pleasure. Safe to say this episode was chaotic to say the least. We try to bring structure, but it is what it is. But hey, that's what it is. What it's like when you're at a bar. Sometimes there is structure, and sometimes there isn't. But hey, we've been doing this for over 150 episodes. And we finally hit 151. So we can now eventually bring in the heavy shit. So yeah, it's safe to say the Everclear will be coming very soon. As we're on the road to 200 now. 200 now, and trust me when I say this, we're not stopping anytime soon because, like this sports bar, it's made by fans for fans, but it's with the talks nothing but sports. Trust me, we keep politics and everything else out the door. Okay, and we've been having fun, and we ain't stopping until we feel like we need to stop. But
technical difficulties.
Like there we may be taking a break from the because we want to be with our family, much like usual. A lot of fun doing so, and trust me, we will be back at the start of December on Tuesday at 6 Eastern, 5 Central, 3 Pacific, because somebody can't get their time zones correct, and they need to get their heads straight. But trust, and we'll be back here right here on our YouTube channel, the VW Sports Podcast channel. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe to it. If you like what you really saw for this YouTube for this live stream, then like this video and share it across all social media platforms. That being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and maybe I'd be thinking about going to Blue Sky as well. We don't touch Instagram or TikTok. It's too toxic even for us. Okay.
Hey, Blue Sky is a good idea.
Hey, I that's why I mentioned Blue Sky as our third option. And as mentioned, if you want to be notified when we go live, like we said, every Tuesday, not this coming Tuesday, but Tuesday afterwards. Like we said, at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, then please, by all means, hit the bell!
Oh wait, JB, hold up. You're forgetting the social media platform we all use.
I did say Blue Sky.
Right here, listen.
Calm down.
Wait, let me finish. Hold on. You didn't mention Discord.
Well, and also, and if you want, and if you're also on our VW on our Discords, please come check us out on the Discords as well.
Yeah, should we are allowing people on our Discord?
I don't think so. I don't know for sure. We got it's a tight knit kind of thing, but you know.
Yeah, I don't think we do. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a different story. But anyways, nonetheless.
All right, send us home.
Safe to say the sports world's getting great. The basketball's kicking off. The NBA season's kicking off with everything. The NHL's having a lot of fun, and of course the NFL is just getting into the tail end of the deep of the second half of the season. And say the chaos will never end. But for now, we're gonna go get ready for our Thanksgiving break, and we will come back on December the 3rd, the start of December, which means
you know what that means? We all want to have to do our part and put Christmas decorations in the bar. It's gonna take hours.
No, we are not. We're not doing that early. I'm not wanting to be thought a bitch. Okay? Okay? We're not doing it that early, but nonetheless,
Cody,
we will.
we're not a Walmart. Cody, we're not a Walmart.
And never will be. But we will see you guys again on December the 3rd for our regulars here, Gurok, Matt, Cody, and Zach. For our executive president, Jose, and for my barkeys, Brandon and Carter. This has been JB. Thanking you so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys at the start of December. So until then, y'all have yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Y'all stay safe and have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Stay safe, y'all.
Bye.
Money.